What if I told you the popular fruits you think are healthy could be silently sabotaging your circulation, stealing your energy, and accelerating the decline of your vitality and intimacy? You wouldn't expect it, but this is a shocking reality. What's even more alarming is that this affects over 80 of seniors without them even realizing it, a quiet crisis happening in homes everywhere. For generations, ancient healers understood that specific natural compounds could restore vitality, preventing the slow decline modern life has made so common. They warned about weakened circulation centuries ago, but today's hidden sugars and processed foods have made their ancient wisdom more critical than ever for our health and survival. Startling new research confirms that without these key nutrients, blood vessel flexibility declines rapidly. Even more concerning, studies show this silent damage can significantly impact your energy and vitality in just a matter of months, a fact most seniors are completely unaware of until it's too late. I'm Dr. Sarah, and I'm sharing vital information about 5 fruits that could make a profound difference in your energy, circulation, and that close, intimate connection you cherish. Subscribe now, because this video combines shocking new science with practical wisdom every single senior deserves to know immediately. Before we start, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from today? Have you noticed changes in your energy? If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe for more vital health insights that could truly transform your well-being. Now, before I share these 4 powerful fruits with you, let me give you a clear roadmap of what we're going to discover together today. First, you'll learn why your circulation works like your home's plumbing system and how certain natural compounds can help keep those pipes flowing smoothly. Second, I'll walk you through each fruit and show you exactly what the research tells us about how it supports your body's natural wisdom. And third, you'll discover the simple, practical steps to add these to your routine safely, especially when you're already working with your healthcare team. You might be wondering, didn't I mention 5 fruits in the beginning? Here's what I've learned from working with patients. Focusing deeply on 4 proven, accessible fruits gives you much better results than spreading your attention too thin. Quality over quantity always wins when it comes to your health. Let me start by sharing William's story. William is 68, a retired sales manager from Florida who came to see me last year. He'd been married to Susan for 40 years, was a devoted grandfather of 5, and loved spending time in his garden. William was already working well with his cardiologist for blood pressure management, but he wanted something more. He told me, "Doctor, Sarah, I feel like my energy gets stuck somewhere between my heart and the rest of my body." William came to me already taking his prescribed medications consistently. What he wanted was to find natural ways to support his circulation and feel more energetic when playing with his grandchildren and working in his garden. I coordinated with his medical team, and together we added these 4 fruits to his daily routine in a way that complemented his existing treatment plan. Within 8 weeks, William noticed he could work in his garden for longer periods without feeling winded. His cardiologist was pleased with his continued progress and how William took an active role in his wellness journey. Today, William continues both his medical care and this natural approach, feeling more vital and present with his family than he had in years. Before we dive into each fruit, let me help you understand what's really happening in your body. Think of your circulation like the plumbing system in your home. When you're younger, those pipes are clean and flexible, allowing water to flow freely to every faucet and appliance. As we age naturally, those pipes need more attention. They can become less flexible, and sometimes the water pressure isn't quite what it used to be. This isn't a failure, it's simply the natural process of aging. But just like you can maintain your home's plumbing system with the right care, you can support your body's circulation with the right natural compounds. These 4 fruits work like gentle pipe cleaners and pressure regulators, helping maintain smooth flow throughout your entire system. The research I've reviewed over my years of practice consistently shows that specific plant compounds can support the health of your blood vessel walls, the pipes in our analogy. When blood flows smoothly, every organ from your heart to your brain to your muscles receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs. That's the foundation of the energy and vitality you're looking for. CTA 125 mark. I'd love to hear about your experience with natural circulation support. Have you found approaches that work well alongside your medical care? Share your story in the comments. I read every one, and your experiences help other viewers understand what's possible when we combine natural wisdom with modern medicine. The first fruit that can help maintain your body's plumbing system is pomegranate. If you imagine inflammation as sediment that builds up in your pipes over time, pomegranate works like a gentle cleaning system that helps clear those deposits naturally. Recent research from respected medical institutions supports this approach. A study with adults aged 55 to 70 found that pomegranate extract helped reduce inflammatory markers and supported healthy blood pressure levels. In my practice, when patients use pomegranate juice with their doctor's knowledge, they often report feeling more mentally sharp and physically energetic. What I find remarkable about pomegranate is how it supports both circulation and brain function. The same compounds that help keep your blood vessel pipes flexible also support healthy blood flow to your brain. Patients tell me they feel more focused during conversations with family and more present during activities they enjoy. Here's the practical approach I recommend. Look for unsweetened pomegranate juice and start with 4 to 8 ounces daily. Many of my patients prefer drinking it in the morning with breakfast. The key is consistency rather than large amounts. Some people find pure pomegranate juice quite tart, so diluting it with water is perfectly fine. Important note for your healthcare partnership. Pomegranate can interact with certain blood pressure medications and blood thinners. This is exactly why I always encourage my patients to mention new additions to their doctors. Most physicians appreciate when you come prepared with questions about natural support options. Mini CTA 50 mark. If this information has been helpful so far, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what I'm about to share next. It's a game changer for sleep quality. But here's what surprised me most about the research on sleep and circulation. The second fruit I want to share with you is tart cherry, and it works like a natural reset button for your body's repair systems. As we age, our bodies produce less of the natural sleep hormone melatonin. Poor sleep creates a cascade effect. When you don't sleep well, your circulation suffers, your energy drops, and your overall vitality declines. It's like having low water pressure throughout your entire plumbing system. Tart cherry is one of the few natural foods that contains melatonin. Research from respected institutions shows that adults over 50 who drank tart cherry juice added an average of 84 minutes to their nightly sleep. What I love about this approach is that it doesn't cause morning grogginess like some sleep medications can. In my practice, patients tell me that better sleep transforms everything else. When William started drinking tart cherry juice in the evening, he not only slept more deeply but woke up feeling refreshed enough to enjoy his morning garden time before the Florida heat set in. The practical approach: look for unsweetened tart cherry juice. It's quite different from sweet cherry juice. I recommend about 8 ounces in the evening, roughly 2 hours before bedtime. Some patients prefer it slightly diluted with water. The natural melatonin content works gently with your body's own sleep rhythms. For those working with healthcare providers, tart cherry is generally very safe. But if you're taking multiple medications, especially potassium-sparing diuretics, it's worth mentioning to your doctor, since cherries are a natural source of potassium. In a moment, I'll share the mistake most people make when trying to improve circulation naturally, but first, let me tell you about the third fruit that acts like a specialized filter for your body's plumbing system. Cranberry isn't just for urinary tract health, though that's what most people know it for. The same compounds that help maintain a healthy urinary system also support the health of your blood vessel walls throughout your entire body. Think of cranberry as a filter that helps keep your circulation pipes clean and functioning optimally. What makes cranberry particularly valuable is its unique combination of antioxidants. These compounds work like gentle scrubbers in your circulation system, helping maintain the flexibility of your blood vessel walls. Many patients tell me they notice improved energy levels when they add unsweetened cranberry juice to their routine. The key with cranberry is choosing the right type. Most commercial cranberry juice is loaded with added sugars, which works against our circulation goals. Look for unsweetened cranberry juice. Yes, it's quite tart, but you only need 2 to 3 ounces daily. Many of my patients mix it with water or add it to their morning smoothie. CTA 260 mark. What questions would you ask your healthcare provider about adding natural circulation support to your routine? Comment below your questions help me create better content and guide how I explain these topics to my patients and their medical teams. The fourth fruit completes our natural circulation support system perfectly. Red grapes contain a compound called resveratrol that helps maintain what I call the flexibility of your circulation system. If we continue our plumbing analogy, think of resveratrol as helping keep your pipes supple rather than allowing them to become rigid over time. The skin of red grapes contains the highest concentration of these beneficial compounds. A small cluster of organic red grapes daily, or about 4 ounces of unsweetened red grape juice, provides meaningful support. I always remind patients that with grapes, you're getting natural fiber along with the beneficial compounds when you eat the whole fruit. Here's what most doctors don't tell their patients about natural circulation support. Consistency matters far more than quantity. I see people try to drink large amounts of these juices occasionally rather than small amounts consistently. Your circulation system is like any other body system. It responds better to steady, gentle support rather than occasional intensive doses. The next insight will tie everything together. When you combine these 4 fruits strategically, they work like a complete maintenance system for your circulation. Pomegranate helps clean your pipes. Tart cherry ensures proper repair time through quality sleep. Cranberry filters and protects, and red grapes maintain flexibility. But here's the mistake I see most people make. They try to add all 4 fruits at once. This can be overwhelming for your system and your budget. Instead, I recommend starting with whichever fruit appeals to you most. William started with tart cherry because sleep was his primary concern. Within 2 weeks, he added pomegranate juice to his morning routine. The beautiful thing about working with natural compounds is that they support your body's existing wisdom rather than overriding it. These fruits provide the raw materials your circulation system needs to function optimally, but they work with your body's natural processes. Let me give you the specific practical guidance I share with all my patients. Choose 1 fruit to start with this week. If you're concerned about sleep quality, begin with tart cherry juice in the evening. If energy is your primary focus, consider starting your morning with diluted pomegranate juice. If you want comprehensive support, alternate between 2 fruits throughout the week. Here's exactly how to implement this approach. Start with small amounts, 2 to 4 ounces of juice daily. Choose unsweetened varieties whenever possible. If you find pure juices too tart, diluting with water maintains the benefits while making them more palatable. Most importantly, give your body time to respond. Natural compounds work gradually, and most of my patients notice improvements within 4 to 6 weeks. What to expect? Some people feel changes in energy levels within the first week, while others notice improvements in sleep quality first. Both responses are perfectly normal. Your body will show you which benefits emerge first based on what it needs most. Remember, these fruits work best as part of an overall healthy lifestyle. Continue eating a variety of colorful vegetables, stay hydrated with clean water, and maintain whatever physical activity feels good for your body. The fruits enhance these foundation practices rather than replacing them. With your healthcare team, I always encourage my patients to discuss new wellness approaches with their medical providers, especially if you're managing conditions like diabetes, taking blood pressure medications, or using blood thinners. Most doctors appreciate when patients take an active interest in their health and come prepared with research-based questions. Here's a conversation starter you can use with your healthcare provider. Doctor. Name. I'm interested in adding some natural circulation support to complement my current treatment plan. I've been learning about compounds in pomegranate and tart cherry that may support circulation and sleep quality. What are your thoughts on incorporating small amounts of these into my routine? This approach positions you as a partner in your care rather than someone seeking to replace medical treatment. In my experience collaborating with other healthcare providers, most physicians welcome patients who want to take an active, informed role in their wellness journey. What I'm about to tell you changed how I practice medicine. After years of working with patients, I've realized that the most sustainable health improvements come from small, consistent changes rather than dramatic overhauls. These 4 fruits represent exactly that philosophy: simple, natural, evidence-based support that works with your body and your medical care. The research confirms what traditional healers understood long ago: circulation is fundamental to vitality, energy, and overall well-being. When blood flows optimally throughout your body, you feel more energetic, think more clearly, and enjoy better sleep. These fruits provide targeted support for each aspect of this crucial system. But perhaps more importantly, this approach honors both the wisdom of nature and the advances of modern medicine. You're not choosing between natural and medical approaches, you're creating a comprehensive support system that addresses your health from multiple angles. I want to address something important. This isn't about turning back the clock or fighting against aging. This is about aging with grace, vitality, and the energy to enjoy what matters most to you. Whether that's playing with grandchildren, pursuing hobbies, traveling, or simply feeling comfortable in your own body. The evidence I trust suggests that supporting your circulation naturally can help you feel more like yourself, more energetic, more present, more engaged with the activities and relationships you value. That's not about achieving some unrealistic standard of youth, it's about optimizing the health and vitality available to you right now. Here's something most medical schools don't teach: the relationship between hope and health outcomes. When patients feel empowered to support their health naturally while working with their medical team, their overall outcomes often improve. This isn't just about the biochemical effects of these fruits, it's about the psychological benefits of taking an active role in your wellness. Your circulation system has been working faithfully for decades. These fruits are simply a way of saying thank you to your body by providing the natural compounds it needs to continue functioning optimally. Think of it as preventive maintenance for the most important system you own. As we wrap up today's information, I want you to remember that small steps create lasting change. You don't need to transform your entire diet overnight. Start with one fruit, be consistent, and pay attention to how your body responds. Trust the process, and trust your body's wisdom. CTA 3. End. If this evidence-based approach resonates with you, please subscribe for more wellness education that honors your relationship with your healthcare provider. Remember, I'm here to educate and support, not replace your doctor's care. Together, we can help you make informed decisions about your health. The journey toward better circulation and increased vitality doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen. Every glass of unsweetened pomegranate juice, every evening serving of tart cherry juice, every small cluster of red grapes is an investment in your future energy and well-being. What I find most rewarding about this work is hearing from patients months later. They tell me about gardening projects they completed, trips they enjoyed, or simply feeling more present during family gatherings. These aren't miraculous transformations, they're the natural result of supporting your body's circulation system consistently over time. Sharing CTA. If this reminds you of someone who might benefit from this information, please share this video with them. Sometimes sharing knowledge is the kindest gift we can give to people we care about. Remember, your healthcare provider knows your specific medical situation better than anyone. Use this information as a starting point for conversations about natural circulation support, not as a replacement for professional medical guidance. The beautiful thing about natural approaches is that they work with your body's existing systems. These fruits don't force dramatic changes, they provide gentle, consistent support that helps your circulation function as well as possible given your current health status. Video continuity close. Next week, I'll be sharing the 3 biggest mistakes I see people make when trying to improve their energy levels after 60, and the simple corrections that make all the difference. It's based on patterns I've noticed working with hundreds of patients, and I think you'll find it just as practical as today's information. Thank you for joining me today, and remember, small, consistent steps toward better health are always worth taking, especially when you're taking them in partnership